Hey our friends, today we're going to draw a sleepy groundhog.
And this is what our drawings look like at the very end. We hope you're really excited to follow along with us. What are we using for this lesson?
Pencil, markers, and eraser.
Yeah. All right, you ready to start?
Yes, let's do it.
Hey parents and teachers, did you know we have a special place to draw without any ads or distractions? You can watch all of our lessons on artforkidshub.tv or in our official app available on Apple, Android, Roku, and more. It's the best way to draw together as a family or in the classroom anytime, anywhere, and without interruptions. Check it out and subscribe at artforkidshub.tv. Let's first use our markers and we're going to draw our groundhog's sleepy face. We're going to draw the nose. In the middle of our paper, we can draw letter U, a short one. And then we can draw the top of the nose curving around. And then let's color that in. Then let's draw a short line down. And we could draw the mouth. He's snoring still. Or yawning. He's yawning. And then we could draw the tongue inside. And let's color the top shape. Next, let's draw the eyes, and we're going to draw a circle, but only a half circle. I'm going to draw it on the side of the nose, trying to remember what that's called. And then we're going to draw another half circle. You could leave it like this. This makes the eyes look closed.
Look like it's asleep.
Yeah, but let's open the eyes, and we'll draw the eyebrows so it's still sleepy. They're half open, half closed.
Tired waking up.
Tired waking. There you go.
Then or tired going to sleep.
Yeah, then we can color those in. Next, we're going to use our pencil. We'll switch to that, put our marker off to the side. Let's start by drawing an upside down letter U over the top of our for the top of our groundhog's head. And you could go back over it if you want to change it at all. I'm going to leave it just like that. Then we can draw the ears. We're going to draw a half circle and a half circle. Then we can draw cute little cheeks, one on this side and one on this side. And then we're going to connect the bottom of the cheeks over on both sides. And I went over this a couple times just to get it, kind of want the cheek to look a little different. But you can pause the video and really take extra time and get the lines just the way you want them before we move on to the next step. And you can switch to your eraser and erase any of the extra lines you don't want to keep. I love that you started doing your Sharpie. Yeah, that's okay. We're going to do that same thing. I might change it just a little, but that's okay. Leave it yours like that.
Okay.
So I'm going to come through on the top just for the hat. So see how I'm inside? But I like that your hat's going to be more on top.
Oh, yeah.
Then we're going to draw the top of the hat folded down. This is a really old-fashioned kind of sleeping hat. Back in the day, they slept with hats so their head would stay warm. So here's the top that's folded over. Then we're going to draw, you already have both those lines.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to draw the top. This is the part you can do. All right, we're going to draw a little curve that comes out and into the ear. Then we're going to come over the top of the head. We're going to go through the ear and then we'll stop but not connect over here.
So should I start?
Yeah, you could curve
right
out
there?
Here and then come all the way over to the other side.
It's going to be a more bendy hat.
Yeah, bendy hat. It's good. I like it. It's more on top of your groundhog's head.
Yeah.
Mine's kind of down on the forehead. Then right here, we're going to draw a little pom-pom. We're going to draw a big pom-pom. I'm going to draw a bunch of bumpy lines, but make it in a circle. So it's fluffy. Yes. And you could connect it at the top. Okay, now let's trace over the pencil lines. Let's first start here on the side of the head, and we'll curve down. We're not going to do this side because the hat's overlapping. Then on this side, we're going to do it different. Instead of tracing over the pencil, we're going to just use it as a guideline and add furry cheeks. And over here, if you can see just a little bit coming down. Yes, and then we're gonna come across, but not all the way. We're gonna stop just past the eye, and then we'll do the same thing. If you were to draw a line straight down from the eye. Yes, then we can draw, right here, we're gonna draw the letter V connecting for the pajamas. Okay, and then we can draw the collar of our pajamas. I'm going to draw a short line down on both sides. And then we'll come in and down to the bottom of the V. In and then curve down. Let's jump back up here and we can trace over the ear on the left and on the right. And don't go through the hat. We're going to imagine it behind the hat. Yes, okay, now the rest of our groundhog's body and arms. Let's first draw the sleeves coming down. We'll go down, over, and up. That's one sleeve. Then the other sleeve will try to match the same width and come down to the same length, over and up. Okay, and then the little paw or fingers sticking out of the sleeve. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to draw the hole that our groundhog is coming out of to check its shadow. We're going to connect first right here between the arms. Then we're going to imagine it going past. Oh yeah, that's okay. Keep going. You could even just, oh, watch this. I'm going to imagine it going behind right here, but you can keep going underneath. So come right here and then curve around and back in.
My right arm is a lot smaller.
That's okay. He's scratching his belly. And then here you could add a little line for the body. And then on this side, we'll come out, curve around, and do the same thing that we did on this side. Now let's color in the left side of the hole and also the right side. Let's add more dirt. I'm going to draw a bumpy line coming down and to match on the right side. We could also add little plant leaves on both sides. Oh, and we could add another zigzag up here for his hair sticking out of this, or his fur sticking out of
just draw it way up here?
Yeah, you can draw it way up at the top. Let's add another half circle that's smaller inside for the ears, or the inside of the ears. We did it! We finished drawing our sleepy groundhog, except we still need to
Color it.
Yes, this part will fast forward, but at the end you could pause the video if you want to match our same coloring. Oh, and one other thing before you color, you want to switch to your eraser and erase any of the pencil lines you can still see. And we did it! We finished coloring our sleepy groundhogs and they turned out awesome.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they look so much better colored, and I hope our friends will take time to color their drawings.
And even add more things.
Yeah.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing a sleepy groundhog.
And we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.